We are up and out of the Sand Pond Campground. Instead of continuing along the Florida Trail, I'm actually going to divert into the town of Ebro. It's a very small town, to do a quick resupply, get some food, get some coffee before I head back on trail. Since I'm only about a mile away, I thought this was actually a pretty good idea to kind of just jump up there real quick, because if I go into Eglin, then there's no more resupply until Crestview, unless I do a reroute or detour up to Defuniak Springs, which is a pretty far detour. So I figured, since I'm so close to a Dollar General and a Subway, I might as well just stop up there this morning before I continue on my journey. I saw you could continue along this longleaf road. This is the thing about going into uncharted territory. You're not sure if there's a gate, if there's going to be bushwhacking. So this longleaf pine takes you to Cruise Lake, and then from Cruise Lake I should be able to get to 79. Oh, this worked out perfectly. And we made it to Cruise Lake Road, which will take out to the main road here, 79, and then take that north to Route 20, which will bring us in to downtown Ebro. Walking out to Highway 79, I'm gonna take a left and go north. And wouldn't you know, there's a sidewalk here. Awesome. Thought for sure I'd be shoulder walking. So Dollar General doesn't open until 8. It's about quarter of, so my first stop was gonna be this gas station and Subway. See what I can get in here. Just got a little coffee here at the gas station, picked up a few little snacks, and then we're gonna order a sandwich to take it to go once this opens here at Subway. All done at the gas station. Got a sandwich at 8 a.m. I didn't realize Subway opened up that early. Now we're gonna hit up the Dollar General for some bananas, yogurt, eat that. They didn't have any bananas, so I got the usual, my yogurt, but instead of bananas, I got some blackberries and some blueberries, so we'll be snacking on these for this road walk. We are all done at the Dollar General. That's always a good, like, little makeshift, somewhat healthy breakfast. Stopping in there, getting some yogurts, fruits. Right over there is the Ebro Motel. It's in a good location. It's right across from the Dollar General and right next to that gas station, which was a pretty decent resupply where I got my coffee. I almost considered staying there last night. So we are reconnected with the Florida Trail now, officially back on the route. So this is Route 20, pretty busy. It's that highway we were on, I think, maybe a couple days ago. A lot of traffic. Oh, it's brutal. These guys mowing the lawn knew I was coming. They're cutting down the grass that I have to walk along. Okay, so you're gonna take a right where this big old orange cone is. Be hobbling right back into here, thank God. Oh, that road was so busy. Almost stepped right on this guy. I don't believe he's venomous. Let's see if he'll, yeah, there he goes. This is our first water source, but yeah, I think over here, above the dam, that looks nice. What is going on over here? It's a damn pump. So the campsite has got to be right up here. Longleaf Pine Campsite. Take a quick rest here. Got to try to implement more rests in my walks because my legs were absolutely toasted yesterday. You know, I've never seen a pump where it's like built up like that. Here's the rest of the campsite. Got benches, fire pit, yeah, a couple tenting areas. Let's check this out. So it's non-potable water. I'm assuming you're gonna have to prime this. I see a jug down there. Is there water here? Okay. Pretty damn clear. And it doesn't smell too irony either. Just realized it's been a while since I've done some push-ups on trail. Moving on from Longleaf Campsite. Great little spot. Got the rest, sat down, had some food, refilled with some water. So this is a water source that's just running right across the road. Some sections of the Florida Trail are really cool, but then there's other sections like this one where it's just like, okay, just get me out of here. Because it's just like thorny, bushy, high grass. Like this stuff's just poking me. Well, this section turned into quite the workout. It's like you go down, you go up, you go down. Oh man, feels like I'm doing lunges. Just walking through some really high grass right now. Kind of a pet peeve of mine because all I can think about is ticks sticking to me walking through this. Walking over some big rusty iron bridge. And it looks like we continue up here to the right. Nice and green. Coming out to Dead River Road. I thought we needed to road walk. At least that's what Far Out's telling me to do, but apparently the path goes back into the woods here and everything is blazed and clear. So if you're following the Far Out map navigation, it did say to follow that Dead River Road. I think that's the name of it. So then it would be a road walk to the campsite we're aiming for. And I think that's actually a high water alternate as well. But since it's dry and since, you know, the trail, for the most part, it seems like it's really well maintained back here, well blazed, we're just gonna follow this. Look at this water, flowing nice and slow. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fill up here. River Bend. Oh, got a flat spot over there. Bench, fire pit. Oh, this is nice. Actually, this is a great camp spot. Sun's out, shirts off. It's beautiful out today. We getting that vitamin D. Oh man, we feeling good. What a great campsite. Got a nice restful stop. Ate some food, filled up water. Got a few more push-ups in. And I'm feeling good. Coming up to State Road 81 and we just gotta go right across the street. I think we're good left. I think I hear someone. Good right. I thought I heard a car, but I couldn't tell how far away it was because that's a blind corner right there. It's like uphill, so be careful. Holy blowdown. Maybe could probably sneak through there, but my pack is a little bit on the bigger side. Maybe we go around like this. As you saw, that water was way too clear to not stop there. So I had to stop, collect some water. That was better than the water source at that campsite. That was just way too tempting, so had to stop. Boggy Head Creek. Oh, this looks nice and clear as well. So I saw this in the distance. I was wondering what the hell it was. It is a sod farm sprinkler. Looks pretty old. I don't think it's been used for quite some time. I am passing by so many good camp spots. This is a hot section. Damn near almost passed out a couple minutes ago. It creeps up on you because you're fully exposed to the sun. Creek over here. I think this is going to be our water source. I wish it was flowing. Maybe it will be up ahead. So of course I filter water back there. I didn't realize there was a flowing stream a couple feet up ahead of me. Yeah, just so damn clear. This is nice. You know, when it gets green and lush vegetation like this, we're getting close to a water source. A little stagnant, not flowing, but I'm sure it's clear. Little Black Creek. Here's our next water source, Lafayette Creek. Looks like it's flowing down there. And we have made it to Forgotten Creek campsite. I haven't forgotten about it. Rest here, eat some food, eat that sandwich I packed out. I've been thinking about it all afternoon. I'm gonna have to check the Eglin Air Force site to see what maps or, what parcels of land are open these next coming days, because I have my permit starting Tuesday, tomorrow. So that's, I gotta look ahead. This is the variable, is this Eglin Air Force Base, because they can close like the day of. So you just gotta be mindful of where you're hiking through. But first things first, let's eat. It looks like things will work out if I stay at this campsite tonight, because I looked at the forecast for the for the land openings in Eglin Air Force, and it looks like the parcels of land that I need to walk through will not be open tomorrow. So it doesn't make sense to push more miles tonight, because I wouldn't be able to get through certain sections. I'd have to do a road walk around it. At least, that's the forecast. Of course, everything is subject to change. So I think it would actually work out if I stay here, like mileage-wise, if I stay here tonight, and then there's a certain spot in Eglin that's exempt from the closures that they do because of like bombing and military action. So I would stay there tomorrow night, and then the following day is when these two particular parcels of land, I think it's like N5 and N4, would be open. So it's actually on Wednesday, so then I'd be able to continue straight through. So I think that should work out. Again, it's just forecasted. But typically, I've been looking at these maps over these past couple of weeks, and usually the forecast, it is pretty accurate, pretty true. But again, you do have to check the map each morning, and if it's closed, then you're gonna have to somehow circumnavigate it. So hopefully, things go as forecasted and everything works out. But I think that is the plan. Plus, look, there's already, it looks like someone maybe stayed here last night. They already brushed out a perfect little tent spot for me. So I think I'm good to go. Plus, I'm near a water source. There's a forgotten hidden creek or something right over here. And yeah, this is a great spot. So I think, this will work out. I'm going to stay here tonight. Hopefully everything works out moving forward going into the Eglin Air Force. Thanks for watching. That wraps it up tonight. Catch y'all tomorrow morning.